Welcome to MagicGatheringStrat. I'm still working on the blue-black Garry's Cruise deck, trying to abuse 4 Treasure Cruise and 4 Grey Merchant of Asphodel. Playing against Ageless Mage in Standard Pauper. Loyal Pegasus. Can I kill it? No, I can't, so I better draw some cards. That seems really dangerous actually, if it gets going. Soon I can discard some cards for him, but this might be the deck that... Okay, it's blue. It's the red-white deck I'm scared of. Now they can attack soon. It's gonna be horrible. Skull Hunter seems like something we could play soonish. Or do we want to peel? No, I think we'll do like this. Play the Chosen. Blow the Evolving Wilds. But that's a lot of damage coming our way. Next turn we could Skull Hunter peel. That could be something. But now we're gonna take a lot of damage. I am getting a blue mana. Yeah, give me the pain, I deserve it. For my sins. Getting run over here. Mr. Skyguard. Getting blue. Blue mana, that's the thing. Okay, so the plan is now to attack with the Chosen. And then play the Skull Hunter. And now peel something dangerous. But we are really setting ourselves up for God's willing. And we still don't have a way to deal with stuff. Fate Foretold on the Akroan Skyguard. So then we peel. Why? I'm just about to cut the Skull Hunter. And now he's performing. But we're still taking 4 every turn here. I'll risk the divination to try to find something here. And I don't find the land that I needed to cast the Skull Hunter. Now at least I have a Voyage's End, but we're in trouble. I didn't prepare enough. I don't have the link to the deck list. Now I'm gonna have to do something. Now the Skyguard. Naiad Voyage's End. Well, I can't really wait, can I? Oh, it costs 3. That's bad. What other options do I have? Can't cruise yet. And playing it doesn't really get me anywhere. So I'm going Skull Hunter, Voyage's End. Still getting blown out by one God's Willing. Of course, if Nimbus Naiad costs 2, it would be pretty good. Okay. Another feat of resistance. But I'm easily collapsing here to just basic air aggression. I think he can see this Voyage's End coming from miles away. Okay, I think I'm bouncing a Pegasus now. As it would be just too much value if it could cast God's Willing on the Skyguard. Yep. Uh-oh, how do I live? I don't. That's it. Okay, time to board in some stuff. Ground guys, pretty bad. Negates. Voyage's End. Feast of Dreams. Who of them are artifacts? Festigloom, Festigloom. Well, a lot of stuff that I want to bring in here. How about this? Take out the Black Cats. The Chosen. Even the Skull Hunters. How many of his creatures are artifact creatures? I'm not sure. The Mind Rots are overkill. Let's go for this. But in that duel, the Skull Hunters performed better than the Naiads. Okay, let's see if we can do something useful here. Looks like a very slow start though. And Sign in Blood is of course not optimal, but it is Sign in Blood turn 2 here. Trying to get the chain going. Loyal Pegasus. I would kill it if I could. But I can't, so I have to go for the Sign in Blood. This could be a devastating Festigloom. And I'll take the 2 for 1 anytime. If that is what I'm offered here. But I'm not offered anything. Do I kill it with the Asphyxiate? Or do I just don't do anything here? I can always Voyage's End if something dangerous appears. And landing the Disciple seems sweet. I think that's it. Something happens. That guy. So we'll just bounce him then. I'm not too sure about this. I'm putting it on the bottom. And now I go for the discard. Yeah, go away, foul cruise. I will fuel you soon enough. Give me something to Fester Gloom. Maybe I have to use Fester Gloom just on the Pegasus. Oh, look at that. Of course he can defend this quite well, but now I can even counterspell. So Fester Gloom. And negate on the God's Willing. But that doesn't work. Because the Wind Scout still lives. Yeah. Protection doesn't work, but prowess still works. But I'm gonna cure it. No, I'm not. I'm gonna counterspell. The Wind Scout will be allowed to live. Skyguard. Interesting. Oh, there's my cruise. So cure it of its life. Negate that. But now I powered his cruise. On my own. He is gonna go cruising for 3 mana. But I'm gonna do that too. So I guess it's okay. Cruisy time, excellent. Hope he didn't bring in the gates. But that feels fairly wrong. No gloom here, just negate. For anything broken. And then asphyxiate. Eventually Fester Gloom. I think I got this. Or maybe I'm just hoping I need to get some card draw. More card draw. What are you up to? Mr. Skyguard. Well. And that guy. So now just the God's Willing on the Skyguard saves him from Fester Gloom. So is that really what we want to do? Or should we just asphyxiate? Wow, really dead to God's Willing. We have seen a God's Willing already. I'm gonna chance that he doesn't have it. But I'm really in a weird spot then. I can still negate though. And if he doesn't have it, this is a blowout. What do you think of that play? Ephemeral Shields. Well, that also works. But he's now out of cards. So now it's time for me to go off. Here comes a giant cruise that I counter. But I still take 5. Okay, I have 7 mana. He doesn't have any cards left. He's doing 5. I have to play the Grey Merchant here. But I could play Asphyxiate and the Disciple. And then Grey Merchant for a lot next turn. Can I die then? No, I'm gonna try that. Then even maybe get really greedy and Treasure Cruise for 3. Find the land, cast the Grey Merchant. That's extremely risky though. No, I think it's Grey Merchant here. Maybe I have to. I'm doing it! I'm dead if it fails. I'm not doing it. I am casting the Grey Merchant. And now I'm treasure cruising. Hopefully finding a land and another Grey Merchant. Or maybe I'm just flesh to dusting that guy. What if he has another spell? Still only taking 8. Though that is quite enough. Okay, it's all academic, because this just wins the game. Yes! Is there anything cheap I would need? I felt that my sideboarding was pretty sweet there. So I'm gonna stick with this. I played against blue-black heroic before, blue-white heroic before, and defeated it. I am very much in love with this deck, and I think Sultai Emissary will be a great addition to the deck. I'm also gonna play Whisker Whales over the debilitating injuries. I'm not 100% sure about that, but that's my theory. Although that will make me hate God's Willing even more. Duress is not in the format, right? Well, looks like I will be drawing cards. Can't be bad. And I will use this Voyage's End very liberally. Loyal Pegasus. Well, let's make sure he doesn't have a friend. Maybe I can cure him of his life. I will cure him of his pitiful existence. Hopefully he doesn't play something too threatening here. Yes, guys, student doesn't seem like a giant threat to me. So I will draw cards. Many cards. Sign in Blood, Voyage's End. Voyage's End on the Wind Scout. And Sign in Blood. Voyage's End first would have been a thing, right? Keep that on top. What's next? Him actually playing Treasure Cruise here would suck so bad. So I think I'm going Nimbus Naiad Treasure Cruise. I want the Grey Merchant with the Nimbus Naiad on it, don't I? Yeah, I'm going for that. I'm taking the pain. Going for the Flying Grey Merchant. He seems just not to care about interacting with my creatures. So maybe Flying Grey Merchant is a win. Not missing land drops and drawing cards feels good. Comes the cruise. And I'm stuck with the gates in hand. But I will be drawing more cards than him soon. I just need to establish my defense. Oh, I can block that guy. He doesn't fly. There is a combat trick, of course, that can... Yes, there is. I fell for that. Damn it. That was unnecessary. Okay, 16. Kill him. Treasure Cruise for 2. I can even play the Nimbus Naiad. Oh, what was I thinking there? Okay, that was not the right play. Oh, sorry. It didn't go to the graveyard. So I was going to play Divinate and then Divination and then Treasure Cruise. Oh, that screwed me up totally. But I'm still at 18. We can Treasure Cruise again here. Wow, I really played bad the last 2 turns, but when you do that, you have to slow down, breathe, and then do the right thing. And the right thing is to draw the cards that you needed before. So we want negate mana still. And now we cast the Treasure Cruise for 1. And we have negate mana for the Skyguard. Oh my god! But okay, we are forcing it through. Refilling the hand. Okay, let's try to survive this then. He has only 2 cards. But now I really want to keep my negates up for his Treasure Cruises. That's not the problem. I can easily take this. Though I have no removal. The Voyages End, that Skyguard. No! The cruise! Oh, damn it. Yeah, I'm losing this because I play like an idiot. And not for any other reason. So don't think less of the deck, think less of me. This is 9 damage. And if he casts something more, it will be 12. But I just take it. Look at that. Can I even keep negate up? No, I can't. But I'm gonna start with the Voyage's End. Putting that on the bottom. Now I feel safer. Treasure Cruise costs... It's Sign-in Blood, even though it feels extremely crazy. Oh wow. I want to live. Okay, but now he can finish me. I need to block here, of course. Block and have negate up. Flesh Dust is so expensive. He has 5 cards. But there's no way I can avoid blocking here. It does fuel my treasure cruise. On the other guy. Of course, on the other guy. Yeah, that's not too bad. Oh, that's horrible. So now what? I'll treasure cruise for 2. So flesh the dust on that guy. But I'm just dead to anything here. Oh, I really screwed this up. Negate on that. And he negates it. That means that I am deader than disco. And cruise was just too slow. But if I had played better, I think I would definitely have won this. But now I'm dead. Horrible. I need more practice with the deck. Thank you for watching.